Now, Patois. Very often, I remember about when I was back in college, my kids would look at me and say, boy, don't be a couillon. Now, this is the type of thing that many people have been accustomed to in schools. We've had a chance to actually familiarize ourselves with a language that has been a part of this land for many, many years. We're going to find out about that right now. I'd like to welcome to the studio this morning, Namdi Hodge. Namdi, now you're a teacher at a special school and you're involved in the teaching of Patois.
Yes.
What exactly is Patois?
Okay, Patois, or French too, like some call it, is a derivative of French, standard French, using the grammatical structures of African languages. So it's a language that grew out of the slavery experience in the New World.
Right.
Spoken by the slaves in the French territories, and then when they came across in the 18th century, they brought it with them. So it was spoken in Trinidad up to like the early 20th century.
So what are we going to say? It's broken French?
No, it's a language on its own. It's not broken French because it has drawn from the French vocabulary
and the
African structures.
I see.
So it's a language with its own grammatical rules and everything. So,
okay.
So it isn't broken French. That is a derogatory term.
Okay, I suppose that's what many people who also speak that type of Hindi, it's an evolved Hindi, they call it Bhojpuri.
Yes.
And it's common here in Trinidad and Tobago.
Yes.
Patois, we're looking at preserving it and getting it back. How old is it here in
well, it came in the 18th century, like about 1753, when you had the cellular population.
Yeah.
So it's about, let's say, about 200 odd years old.
Over 200 years old. Is it one of the oldest languages in this country?
No, well, Spanish would have been the first, right?
But it is one of them.
Yeah, let's say one of them, yeah.
Okay.
It came before English was here.
All right, now how can we go about, what do you have in place to start preserving the language itself?
I have a course as working women in Puna on the street.
14 Isle Street?
Yeah, 14 Isle Street. On Fridays from 5 to 7. It's a 10-week course in French Patois.
10-week course?
10 weeks.
Okay. Does it mean that we're going to learn the entire language?
Yes, not the entire vocabulary, but the general rules and most of the expressions and so forth.
What are some of the expressions that are popular here in Trinidad and Tobago? Because we hear a lot of people speaking Patois in the country.
Yes.
What are some of them?
Okay, well, you have some of the ones like, you know the term Macafouchette?
Macafouchette, yes, I've heard
what is that? Back on the plate? What is left after you eat, right?
Macafouchette,
yes.
right.
That means literally the mark that the fork leaves on the plate.
Yeah.
Right, fête for party is another one.
Fête, I see.
Yes,
it was derived from...
yes, from French, right.
Now let's look at why we need to preserve Patois in the country and reintroduce it to the students. Is it important to us?
Yes, because first of all, the first calypso was sung in Patois, right? And the problem is that most of the speakers of Patois are between the ages of 60 and 80, so it's a dying language, right? So I thought it took to revive it among the young people or the younger generations. So because bring it back,
realizing that it plays so much as a part of our daily life.
Yes, it is an integral part of our culture. Even though we don't recognize that, but you know, for example, the expressions we have even in Trinidadian language, like when you say making hot, for example, right? That comes from Patois, ika fesho.
Ika fesho.
Right, which means literally it is making hot.
Right, because I know in French it means il fesho.
Right, il fesho.
It is making hot.
Yes,
okay. So now many people who are actually doing classes, how can they actually relate to Patois? Is it that it's going to be a lot easier for them?
Well,
is it an advantage?
Yes, because they will know most of the vocabulary of Patois is French, right? Let's say 90% or more is French. Right. So they will know the words, right? And the grammar is different, but the French vocabulary, so they have an advantage there because they will know most of the words.
What is exactly a couillon?
A couillon is a fool.
A fool?
Yes. So couillon means to fool somebody.
I remember my English teacher telling me, don't be a couillon.
Yes, so that means don't be a fool.
See, maybe I should have asked her. She also taught French as well.